Yo, it's your boy, Drox342, and today I'm going to talk to you about the highly requested feature in DX, Story Mode. Now, it's not only been confirmed, but beaten like a goddamn dead horse, that a story mode or any sort of arcade mode, character-specific classic mode will not be coming to the game, at least right now. Personally, I like this, as series fans tend to be very sensitive and opinionated on a game's story, so leaving it up to fans never risks losing supporters. Some may contest, but what most people don't know is that the game actually gives you the tools to make your own custom arcade mode very easily. So today I'm going to take you through the process of creating your own arcade mode in the vanilla game in the DX demo. As of right now, there are two ways to realistically accomplish this. The first is the teleporter method, which works for both DX and vanilla, and the second is the ring method, which works in the DX demo only. So first things first, you're going to need to create your own or use a pre-existing hub world level. For this example here, I'm going to be using Emerald Town from the Battle Stage Pack created by the talented Jalex777. A link will be in the description to where you can get it. First you'll need to do the usual work of installing a stage mod. Download the pack, unzip it using WinRAR or whatever software you got for unzipping files. Drag the stage you want to the stage folder, right click on the XML file, and select Edit. Then add the stage name to the list of stages. Funnily enough, Jalex has his own video that breaks this down further. Once this is done, you have the hub level on the stage select screen. Now the hub world works by using these things called hub teleporters that bring you to other stages. Unfortunately, if you try to play the stage now, you'll notice that the objective is a rival battle. Unfortunately, for our purposes, this is going to be problematic as every stage the teleporter brings you to expects you to complete this objective to continue, so no regular stages. In order to make this work, we're going to have to change the mission type. To do this, go into the folder of the stage and click on Media. Once inside, you will want to right click on Missions and once again select Edit. What you're going to want to do here is change the value for one of the missions from the number 8 to the number 0. This is how the objective of a stage is changed. 0 indicates the player needing to just hit the goal ring, it's just a regular stage. Now that we're this far, we're getting pretty close to the end, so excellent job if you're a newcomer and made it this far. This time we will once again go into the folder of the stage, but this time we're going to right click on the XML file labeled stage.xml. Once again we're going to go in for the edit. This one may look especially intimidating at first, but rest assured it's no harder than installing a mod. Find the area of the XML that mentions the hub teleporter. One of the lines underneath this is labeled in quotes, teleporter name. Inside the quotations, simply type in the name of the level you would like the teleporter to take you to, and then BAM! The hub level acts as a customizable hub world. You can now play a stage that lets you progress through a series of levels without having to navigate the pesky level select screen and break your immersion. Something important to note is that this method can be a little glitchy in the current DX demo, so if you want the most reliable result, it's better to stick with R8, 9, or 10. If you want to additionally drop a few story bits, you could always use hint markers as well, making the lines of text something relevant to your series of stages. The fact that something like this exists but is so severely underutilized surprises me to no end. Using the power of the stage teleporters and maybe some hint boxes, players can fairly easily create their own cohesive story modes. There are, however, a few drawbacks at the moment. Namely, the hub teleporters can only take you to stages that have the same objective as the hub world, so no boss levels or rival battles. Nonetheless, this looks like it could be changing in DX Release 1, which seems to be adding a power section to the hub teleporters, allowing players to choose which missions of which stages to teleport to. So about those drawbacks I was talking about, with the use of the second method, it's actually fully possible to completely surpass them all, but with a small catch. This method only works in DX, which means you still won't have access to any bosses or rivals. Nonetheless, if you're modding in DX, this is definitely the method I recommend using. So the first few steps are roughly the same, create or install your hub level, but this time you're going to want to make some extra changes. If the stage is a hub world that uses teleporters, you're going to want to replace all the teleporters with these things called warp rings. Simply change the name, give the ring a little extra height on the Y-axis, and add a power section. This indicates which mission to take the player to. Although right now, due to the limited nature of the DX demo, the possibilities are a bit limited. Once bosses and rivals return in DX Release 1, things are bound to get extremely interesting. Personally, I look forward to seeing how this progresses and what new crazy possibilities it brings to players and modders alike. This has been Drox342, wishing everybody a nice day.